we're going to beat this game today. All right, so I'm not going to do the blue realm yet. We were all going through haha withdrawals. Again, I need to figure out a way to make it automated so that we don't have to like, no, we're not going into blue boy. We're going to go back to where we need to. Let's check the volume here, why don't we? Because I feel like it could probably be a little higher for y'all. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to go back to the later levels and then we'll go back to blue boy near the end. Because I was really suffering there, to be honest. All right, let's get crazy. Let's get stupid. Yeah, I can tell y'all were dying without ha-has. Get this mic a little bit higher. Okay, all right, here we go. We're doing this. There we go. All right, so we need a reminder of where we were. Also, I need to bring up the map for this game, actually. That would be a good thing to have. Haven't finished the last video, just got halfway, but I join in for the rest of the time. Well, I hope you enjoy. And here we go. We're doing this today. I was thinking I'll add a few more things soon. I want one to be like drinking water. Like, here's a little donation to drink some water. So we'll definitely do that. Until 95 stars is the longest I can wait before having to do it. Well, that's only 5 left. So that's good for me. I just wanted to do like, you know, levels. So we were like all the way at the end of one of these paths. I guess I could have done this before I started the stream and gotten to where we needed to go, but hey, 99K for me to drink water. Sounds right. I'm so obsessed with coffee that might as well be true. Oh boy, I need to figure everything out again. Anyway, how is everyone? How are y'all doing now? I know it's been a few hours. That's about it. Thank you for the follow. Also, I want to say, like, that's right, it's at the end of this path. So I played Skyrim only yesterday, and only Skyrim. I got 11 followers from that stream, which slaps, first of all. Been playing a Pokemon Clover ROM hack. Ooh, that sounds good. See, I've gotten my Pokemon fill. I need to get back onto Heart Gold too, so I don't want to play a ROM hack of Pokemon and, you know, kind of get my Pokemon fill before I play actual Pokemon. So that's where I am at. Ugh, okay. But yeah. I'm getting closer to starting Heart Gold. Don't y'all worry. I'm still missing my hat. Ugh, I'll have to go back eventually. See, I don't... It's like, if I take all the effort to go back there, that's it. We're back to where we were. That didn't take long, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, darn. Well, hopefully you can get through it and get to the good parts. But hey, hacks would be like that sometimes. Playing Ocarina of Time. Good choice. I've been needing a little bit of Zelda lately, but unfortunately, I still can't find my, it's weird. I move out in 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. So I need to find my Breath of the Wild cart or else that boy's gone. Unfortunately, actually luckily, the data is not saved onto the cart. It is saved onto the game, or the Switch. Wait, no! I have to, so just in case y'all don't remember, I have to beat 6 seconds to get that star, and I got 6 seconds exactly. That's good. What else could we do here? I'm a little lost. We're now officially not going back to school. It'll be online for the rest of the year. Yeah, I saw that Texas announced that. I kind of figured it was a given for most places, I think. think it'd be a bit more effort. Like, now that everything's set up for online, it'd be a bit more effort to get things started back up than it would to just finish out the year, you know? Not faster than 6 seconds. I know it. I realize this. Here's the thing. I don't remember which directions and paths did we take already. I know there's the one up in the city that we still need to get to, but I'm not 100% sure the path over there. Vermont was almost instant on that. Yeah. Pretty sure Maine's the same way. I don't think really any schools are gonna open back up here, if I'm being honest. Do I see a star over there? No, that's just a box. Okay. Also, tax evasion jacket's back. I don't know if I was quite in shot there, but say hello to tax evasion jacket. It's really cold today, so I could wear a hoodie, basically. Yikes. Yeah, I'd be struggling with school on an online environment, I'm not gonna lie. That would not be my cup of tea, I don't think. I mean, it wasn't my cup of tea in college, so just, it'd be the same deal for high school. All right, we've made it up to the school. I think we'll be able to get the star fairly easily from here. It's a little annoying that the time kind of stays up there. Slippery. I figured. Started watching anime. One of them is an original song. Ooh. Have you written music before? Or is this like a... Is this for a music class, or is this like write a rap for an English book or something? There's a lot of difference there. Oh, you missed nothing. We've been live for 10 minutes. 5 of that being the intro, so you know. I haven't gotten any stars yet. So that's a fake star. Right? We haven't seen one of those in a while. Started watching anime again. We've gotten 0 stars and expect it to stay that way at the rate we're going. Lucky star. Ugh. I'm trying to... See, I don't really see the best... Okay, that works. The best way of getting up this. See, I guess I could crawl on it, right? Gotta be careful not to grab that. So it's really weird. Seeing the, so how many of y'all know the out of touch, joke, meme, as it were? It's oddly it made me want to watch Lucky Star again. It's like, it's a very odd one for me. I don't think I particularly loved Lucky Star because it was odd at some points, but like, I don't know, I vibed with it. It could vibe. I also really do want to make like a recreation of the Out of Touch. It's not the Out of Touch dance, but the opening of that anime with the Out of Touch music. I think that would be a fun little project. Yeah, that's true. There's not real like, sometimes I take a little breather to think, what anime would I tell, for instance, like my parents to watch if I wanted to convince them that anime is okay? And to be honest, I can't think of any. There's very few that don't include weird like sexual shots or things like that, you know? I think my thought would be Nichijou, because that's one of the very few anime that is truly, really, like, good, you know? Like, there's nothing really weird about it, other than it's... Hold on, I'll look at that in a second. I tried to cut corners and it didn't quite work. Yo, thank you, Esme, for the subscription. I appreciate it dearly. Yeah, Pokemon... Yeah, but I feel like when you're talking about like Pokemon or Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh, you're kind of talking about a separate section of anime, right? Or am I wrong here? Am I the only one that feels that way? Nichijou's so good, and there's an English dub out for it too now. But it's like, Nichijou's weird, but it's all... It's XD random humor, but it's not like, haha, panty shot titty humor, you know? So there's that. All right, let's do this. This is gonna be the one. 5.8, easy. Only anime you watch is Kirby. That's respectable. I think we can go to stage 13 now. Baka slap is funny. Exactly. They be like, haha, panties. Isn't it hilarious? Yep, we can go on to the next stage. I believe the next stage has a 50-star limit. Not limit, but a requirement. See, yeah, My Hero Academia is great, wonderful, fantastic. But again, on thinking on that like scale of would I show this to my parents and tell them to watch this if I wanted to get them into anime, you know, there's the little grape kid. I forget his name, but there is the little grape kid, and he has scenes that I wouldn't want to show my parents, you know? Like, there's always, like, no matter how mainstream and good it is, there's always those little moments. Yeah, Mineta. It's like, goddamn. I'm really trying to get up here. I know where the course entrance is. I'm just trying to get to it. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a little path over here. There is that Demon Slayer one. That seems to... I haven't seen anything weird about it yet. And it looks pretty stylized and pretty. But, I mean, it's an anime called Demon Slayer. And that's a hard sell just to right off the bat. Yeah, that's true. Spirited Away and, like, all the Ghibli films, really, are pretty pure-hearted. Checked my pants and found that I had sharted. Anyway. Every time, so I'm watching Ralph's doing a Ni no Kuni Let's Play right now, and it's actually pretty good. And we did our April Fool's swap commentary video, and that's all fun and dandy. But, this is stage 13, right? Yeah. It's really good, but one of the main characters keeps saying broken-hearted with the emphasis on the T, and it reminds me of the Every Time I Had Farted poem every single time he says it. This is Bowser's Inside Story music. Yo, this is a nice change of pace from that dark level. Hold on. This looks very similar to a stage in 6.25. I think it was 6.25. Favorite anime? I'll be honest, My Hero Academia is the only anime that's been able to keep me watching week to week. So it'd probably be My Hero Academia. Yo, long time no see. Maybe, I don't know. I've been to many places lately, but this one here is pretty special. You see the palm trees here? Some of them started growing large and gained dragon-like specialties. As a result of that, this inactive volcano started to reawaken, making the water pretty hot and the air around it toxic. Anyway, see that big cannon up there? That's where you want to go. Okay. So, I'm assuming I don't heal on top of this. Yes. It's big true. And I'm still going to take damage? No. Okay, I thought the fog was poison. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not the most interesting answer, but it's true. I love watching it. It's really good. But yeah, I mean, I guess if I were to say not that, it'd probably be Nichijou, because Nichijou, I don't know. It's got that quirky niceness. There's all these healing spots out here, but there's no red coins. Howdy, Krypton. How's it going? What song is this? Is that Bowser's Inside Story? It is. Isn't it? It's something beach, isn't it? I think so. I know it's Bowser's Inside Story. Plaque Beach, that's right, because it's based off of, there's teeth all in the ground and sand and everything. Dub or sub? I'm gonna get flack for this one. I am 100% a dub person because it takes less attention span to watch. I'm so sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that opinion, but it's true for me. Yeah. I'm a dubber. Plus, I get to watch my friend Skinny Mini voice every single character in existence. So that's fun. Like, have you seen her portfolio? It is humongous nowadays. She's literally in the new My Hero Academia movie, which I still need to see, actually. Somehow. I'm not allowed on the stream anymore. Sucks to suck. It's just like, I like to be able to look away from the anime I'm watching and still be able to hear what's going on, you know? Like, maybe I need to check my phone for a hot sec. If I'm watching subbed, I feel like I can't look away, you know? Yeah, also there's a lot of very odd choices for voice actors in a lot of Japanese dubs. So, they're like Goku, you know? But also there's a lot of very bad choices for... Dude, this is not good. I don't want to die. How am I gonna do that? I don't like this. I'm afraid to... I have 38 coins. If I ground pound, do I go higher? No. Anime with a cast of Critical Role are in it at some point. I still need to, like, watch some of the Critical, or... They do videos, right? I need to watch some of it and see if I can get into it. I've tried, but not extensively before. I'm so sure this is a check, yeah. It's not. This music's getting loud for me. Guess what magic I have? I have a little thing on my headphones here where I can just whomp, and then it's a little bit quieter. Beautiful. Now I can hear myself think. Only animes you've watched is Pokemon and Kirby, and those don't even count. They count, I think. I'd say the newer Pokemon especially counts, because once, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon and onwards are like, that's like anime. Before that, it's the weird anime style that I was talking about earlier. But like, now it's like more traditional anime styled. Okay, that was very big. Ghost Stories dub is better. I don't know. I've never heard of Ghost Stories, unfortunately. As far as like very niche anime goes, I have not watched much. Like, the shit I've watched is My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, you know, Pokemon. I watched the first parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. Here's that Seiken Densetsu 3 music. Alright. Man, I don't know. I really, really do prefer the new style. I don't know. Maybe you need to watch... I don't know. It's like I go back and watch the old Pokemon anime and everything just looks so stiff. You know? I can't go back. I don't know. That's how I feel. Although I will say that the... What is it? What are they calling it? Pokemon Let's Go anime? It's the newest anime. Is definitely a better style than Sun and Moon. It's slightly tweaked, but it's really nice. Gen 5 anime was really good. That's actually the only one that I did not watch much of. I need to get 7 more coins somewhere. Okay, I see a red coin out in the water. That's 2 of them. Porqué is this? Oh, here we go. Of course. Yo, thank you for the follow, friend. I'd say one of my favorite seasons of Pokemon was, I really, really loved Gen 4. And I actually really liked Gen 6, mainly because Eevee was one of the main party members, so that was nice. Like, Eevee with a flower crown can't get better than that. Sorry to say it. I think I'll just collect that red coin out in the water for the last 2 coins. If I can find it again, that is. Oh, or I can just kill you. Or not. Never mind. No, don't backflip. Didn't like that. Technically a sequel to Sun and Moon. Yeah, I mean, like, because it takes place directly after the Sun and Moon, so yeah. It is a sequel to Sun and Moon. And it's literally like, he became a champion, so now he needs to do something else. He can't just keep going to different leagues and winning those, right? So it makes sense. Oh, all the awesome things about Sinnoh. First of all, he had a Torterra and an Infernape. Infernape goes super crazy. They actually acknowledge the fact that Pokemon have abilities for once with Infernape's Blaze. Paul was a great rival because he was actually like a complete dickhead. Favorite gen game-wise? Let's see. That's really hard for me to say nowadays. I think I'd still say Gen 3, just because I like the setting more than anything. Right over here, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know. I found myself finding a little bit of nostalgia for Gen 7. Gen 4 is obviously very, very good. Like Platinum and Heart Gold. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not absolutely incredible. Right over the lava. That was star 5. Okay. I think I know where a good portion of all these stars are. Diamond and Pearl are slow as hell. That's true. Like, they tripled the surfing speed in that game in Platinum. I think there's like a YouTube video where you can see the comparison of the speed. It's nuts. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are fine paced. I think they fixed most of the problems that Pearl and Diamond and Pearl had. No one says Pearl and Diamond. I don't know why I said it in that order. I've noticed that most of the stars here seem to just be various paths over the lava. Like, one has the disappearing platforms, one has the moving platforms, this one has the sand, which is a little odd. It is very loud. I mean, like, yeah, you compare it to the sound of Mario's jumping, and it's fairly loud. I'm surprised there's not... Never mind. I lied. I almost said I'm surprised there's not wind here, but there is. No one ever mentions X and Y. Yeah, we don't talk about X and Y. That was, I mean, it's like, even when you think about it, they're completely outclassed by Oras, if you're looking for that gen. You know? Although, I guess most of the second games in the generation are. I think XY looks very, very plain. Not a lot of scenery. It's like, it's the first 3DS game. It's the first 3D game, so I can't blame it for looking bad, but it does. And so, like, it's less enjoyable as a result. I loved the black and white games. I think the whole idea of them starting over from scratch really and not having many Pokemon that are recognizable was a good idea, because it felt like an entirely new thing. Black and White absolutely slaps. But of course, Black and White 2 kind of did away with that and started adding all the new Pokemon again. Hero Hunter Garu. Who was Hero Hunter Garu? Garu? Garu. Stain would beat most people just because no one knew what his ability was, right? Garo is from One Punch Man. One Punch Man. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Alright, rude boy. Why Sun, Sword, Shield, and Diamond? It's pretty good. Pretty good collection. So many people stand by Fire Red and Leaf Green being great. I hate them, dude. I don't like them. I don't know. I feel like Kanto's kind of just, I don't know. It doesn't look, the colors are not vibrant at all in it. Oh yeah, Oris was weirdly easy. That was my only gripe with it. Kanto has bland map design, but it's like with good map design though. Like if they just like colored it in a bit, added some more landmarks, it'd be pretty good, I think. Top of the Islands. It's just like you compare the colors of Ruby and Sapphire to Fire Red and Leaf Green, and Ruby and Sapphire is so much more vibrant in comparison. Now listen, Coliseum slaps dough. Like, it does. I agree with you 100%. Coliseum and XD are both very good. It's been forever since I've played those games. See, Let's Go would be great if it wasn't... I mean, Let's Go is even easier than Oras. Let's Go is the easiest Pokemon game, which I don't think is up for debate because that was the intention. I don't know. Like, as someone who's super into Pokemon, it was really hard for me to get into it because it's just mind-numbingly easy, to be honest. Like, when you can one-shot everything in the game with an Eevee, that's a problem, I think. But yeah. Yeah, like, they didn't use much of a tile set, and I'm wondering if that might have just been, like, a time restraint issue, you know? Or something similar to that. Oh my goodness, I think we're going for the top of the island. This slippery? Yes, it is. This is very oddly laid out. There's a lot of coins up here. I wish I had known that. PAL XD Gale of Darkness is expensive. Oof. Like most GameCube games are. They're starting to be considered retro. I know on the Amazon section of video games, anything that's older than 15 years is considered retro. And that's starting to... There's the cannon. I never even saw that before. 15 years is now, like, GameCube era. Yeah, doesn't that hurt? GameCube is now officially retro. Ugh. Which is weird. I definitely did play GameCube games mostly as like a child, like from the ages 5 to 10, but I don't know, it's still weird to think about. I played like 10 hours of Let's Go. I think I got like 3 badges and then I was like, ugh, it's just mind-numbing. I couldn't do it. What did this say? Secrets of the Hidden Cave. I've been there. I remember this. Toad, you know them. Don't some DS games aren't they considered? Isn't DS older than Wii? Hold on, what year was the DS? Did the DS come out? It was like 2012, right? Or was it older than that? No, it was like 2008. Right? Whoa, this is different. Hold on, we haven't been out this direction. Does this go to the next stage? What's all this then? This isn't the path to the star. Yeah, this goes to the next stage. Oops. Well, I found it. Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon's so good, dude. Phantasy Star 2 music! Oh, yeesh. We're getting into the weeb shit now. Ooh. Oh, this is the cannon. I thought it was like a block. Okay. Cool. I need to remember where that area with the secret spots was, because we found it when we were looking for the 80 coin star. Oof. DS is wicked old. 2012 was Wii U, 2008 was Wii. DS is 2004 to 2006. Then yes, some DS games are now officially considered retro. Ouch. Ouch, bud. Alright, let's see if we can't find that. Wait, can I, like, make my way to the star? You very much can, huh? Weird. Yeet. I seem to be able to, like, navigate a good portion of the stage like this. Was it over here? I think it was. Okay, let's go that way. New Super Mario Bros. Was, like, close to the launch of the DS, I thought. It wasn't the launch, because that was Mario 64. Yeah, it was right over here. Sonic Rush slaps, first of all. I love Sonic Rush, and I don't like Sonic games, really. I love the way they implemented the boost in that game, and then Sonic Rush Adventure. Oh, get out of here, it's so good. I love the ship, I like the sailing segments, and I feel like most people don't. Slaps. When do we get an OG Mario Bros. Platformer Switch, like the new 2D ones? I don't know. I feel like they're done with that, you know? There it is. I think it goes without saying that I enjoyed Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, right? Like, I was willing to put in... I think it's my second most played game on Steam. Now that I think about it. Because my first is Plants vs. Zombies. Hee hee. There she is. Let me just... Mario Odyssey 2D sections. There you go. Sonic Adventure 2 Rise of Lyric. Hello, Al Gore. Welcome. We're gaming. We're at 80 stars now. We have 20 to go. They say opinions can't be wrong, and then there's you. Oof. Big oof. Where are we going with this one, huh? Oops. Like, I remember... Oh, it's not this way. It was up that way. Bubsy 3D has a better camera than Sonic Adventure 2. Damn, Bubsy 3D's camera must be pretty damn good, right? I mean, yeah, I had problems with the camera, even with how good I am at the game. I can agree with the camera being bad, but the whole game being bad? No. Nope. Can't agree with that one right there. Sorry to say it. Here we are. It's like... I guess I understand. It's like the same deal with when people say Mario 64 isn't really good. It's like, I kind of have to give in and say, yeah, it kind of is kind of not good, because unless you really know the controls and how to, like, use the camera and everything, it's hard to play. Why is the haha Snoop Dogg? Because it's 420. Star that just left us, even though the star counter didn't lower. This cutscene, if you want to call it so, makes no sense. Okay. Is that the first star door we unlocked? Giant plants in outer space. Dream fountain. Well, I guess the Fantasy Star music makes sense then. Oh, okay, I almost immediately got bopped. Now I know. PlayStation games like Persona, Yakuza, and God of War. I have played none of those series. Hello, what's this? Course 13. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What y'all gonna do for 420? Oh shit, that's coming up, isn't it? It's the 18th. Oh no. Well, I'm not going to smoke weed because I'm a pure, untainted boy. I think for 420 we're going to take the haha command off again. That's what we'll do. How's that sound? Blue coin switch already, huh? Okay. The whole path. Well, that was hard. There's a lot of lava here. I like the rainbow being lava. That's so nice. Like, even though it wasn't obvious, they should have put a sign somewhere, but I like the... I don't know. I like the hazard here being the rainbow. VR platformers are looking bright? Wait, hold on, what? Astrobot Rescue Mission? Was that a VR platforming game? I haven't been watching much VR stuff lately, but like, I will agree, like, I want to get into VR. Once I have the money to do so, I'm going to. You better believe that nonsense. Oh, this is difficult. It's hard to like, get an acceptable angle here. The song in this castle is the final level music in Mario's Nightmare. Oh. Yay, okay, I better be alive. I think I am. The lava texture is impressive. Yeah, I like it. See, it's like, it's not just lava, but it's also like, it's not mistaken for something else. So I can appreciate it. Bruv. What's this? Hold on. This is the third boss. Okay. All right. Let's do it. I found it. Dude, I love Green Forest. It is not forgettable. Or is this part of the stage? I retained my coins. See, I don't like the later parts of the game that take place in space. That's weird to say. Take part in space. Because it's like, I don't know. It's fun. Sonic Adventure 2 is best when the game is easy. If that makes sense. Because I think having the freedom to do what you want and the difficulty being in the A ranks is the fun part about it. When it starts getting difficult to just play, then it's kind of just like, eh. You know? Sonic Adventure 2 has the best music. Excuse you, you're just saying words and expecting them to be good. Pardon you. Okay, making progress on a different path here. I'm assuming there's gonna be a star at the end of this. I don't think this is gonna be conducive to getting the 80 coin star. We don't talk about Sonic Chronicles. You mean the best Sonic game? I remember seeing that for sale because it was new in Walmart, and I was like, huh, I've never heard this. I wonder why. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, the music in it though. Like, ooh. Yikers. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. It doesn't matter how simple the platforming is for those segments. I hate it. It's so difficult for me. Oh, I wanted to hit it. Anyway, that's a star, I guess. That works. Oh, here's a hot takes. I liked Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight. I liked both of them because you know what? They were cool concepts for like Sonic games. I like that one takes place. Okay. I like that one takes place in like a like their storybook games. I don't know. I just find the lore interesting. The egg hatch sounds like someone's puking. Good. It's like everyone hates the Secret Rings and Black Knight, but I love them to death. Also, the idea of like leveling Sonic up and getting new abilities as you go on is so cool. I like that. Guitars and only guitars. I suppose that's true. It's a very one-note soundtrack, if that's what you're worried about. It's like there's not much time to rest with the music in it. It's all kind of just get up and go and no real like, I don't know. Like even the menu music's upbeat. Yeah, I can get that. Well, obviously modern Sonic games sound better. They better, or else it's not an improvement, you know? Here's a path we haven't explored yet. I'm trying to go for 80 coins, but we'll see what's up here first. Is it worth playing? Uh-oh. As far as from what I've seen, I don't really think it is. It's like it's a Sonic RPG, right? The music will hurt your ears and make you sick. The sound effects are kind of overkill, but I've heard the game itself is okay. Nothing special is probably the best thing that someone's ever said about it. I don't know. I don't have any experience with it personally, but I've heard the music, and I can tell you that's not great. Check ya. Oh, come on. He's gone, too. He went way up there. I've still yet to... This is the most random thought that could come up right now, but I've still yet to play the Bravely Default 2 music, or demo. Okay, it's just a red coin. I didn't want to do the double jump and ground pound because I didn't know if it was going to be a star. Everything has too much HP and action commands take forever. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I might as well get the red coins, huh? 4? Oh, there's one on the other side. There's one way over there, too, that I missed. Okay. All right. I think if I get this and then get the blue coins, I should be pretty dang close to 80. Cry. Like the Fortnite, the Australian Fortnite guy. And the UI sucks. So basically everything sucks, the gameplay's passable. Good. That's what you like to hear. He's the guy with the mustache, right? Or nah? Ooh, that's a nice emote. Dude, Bland? Shadow the Hedgehog and Bland do not go together. I hate to say it, kinda like the songs in Shadow the Hedgehog. They kinda have some bangers in there. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. You really do hate to hear it, too. So it's like all edgy, like heavy rock music, right? All of Me? That's the only song I remember. I don't know. I remember being in middle school and I listened to that music, baby. That was the life. You know, when you had to listen to adult music. If it ain't edgy, I'm not gonna listen to it. Oh, that's an emote. Ouch. Giant plants in outer space. All right, I guess we should try to reach the end of one of these paths here, huh? What happens if I... Okay, so quicksand can't be activated on walls. Lava can, so that means I can touch the waterfalls without any problem. I think there might have been something, okay. Something up here. Like, look at this. The Ouija basket. Red coin. Like, oh, okay. This is different. That's the path. Luigi basket. Like, can I not wall jump up this? Hold on. Sonic 1's soundtrack sucks. I just think the old retro Sonic themes are like a taste that you need to get used to. I don't think there's anything up here, but I'm doing this anyway. Yeah, it's just that. Okay. Ah, invisible wall. Okay. I like Sonic 2 and 3 soundtrack, though. Those kind of slap. And Mania's, obviously. I love the Mania intro. It's so good. All right, let's see if we can do this path without dying now. See, that's a better way to go about this. Ouchie. You can BLJ that tilted pillar. But am I? No! Okay. I got pwned. Don't forget CD. Yeah, it had some good music. See, I can't get into CD because it's way too complicated, you know? It's like, future, pastime, like, different objectives get you into different timelines. Like, I just want to play video game, you know? Although, like, the Sonic Boom, that slaps. Slaps hard. That's like one of the important songs that was in Sonic's debut in Brawl. All right, gonna get past you. Quartz Quadrant is. I'm assuming that's a CD stage. Wonk. I'm assuming I had to hit that switch for something. Ah, cannon. Fuck you. Hello. Ba-bum buddy. Taboo was too hard. Taboo was crazy. I remember that. Brawl was weird. Last time I played Brawl was my freshman year of college. That was 5 years ago. Only because I don't know why, but the college campus was having a Brawl tournament. Given Smash Wii U was out, but they were having a Brawl tournament, so that was why I was like, okay, I'm gonna practice. I knew Olimar was OP in Brawl, so I just practiced some Olimar and went nuts. Come on, really? To the Kadowser fight. Music in it is Banjo-Kazooie Final Fight. Man, I just wanted a star. Could have just given me a star. I don't like that. Okay. That's fine, I'm okay. No fall damage. What would Kaizo Smash be like? Everyone plays like a Smash Pro. But otherwise it's the same. Well, there is a star out here. I guess this isn't the boss fight then. This is just regular stuff. Can appreciate the Rainbow Road music though. Where's the goal? Also, are there multiple stars out here? Seems like there's multiple paths to go. You're just gonna follow a path, and if it gets me somewhere, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. Like, there's these blue spots. I wonder, like, is there something about that? Oh! I get it. I need to go to all those spots and kill Plant. Now I know. That's what we're doing here. Oh, this music slaps. Nerp. Hello, Meowin'. How's it doing? I'm blue. Grayish blue, silver, you could say. But I am it. Brutal smash. Yeah, like they all play like that. Yeah, really just have your attacks do nothing. There's so many stars up here. What is this? Oh, that's a... God damn it. That's a flingy boy. This hack has 100 stars, right? Yes. And we are just about done with him. Which Rainbow Road is it? Sounds like DS. I think it's DS? Maybe it's 7. Oh my god. Well, it's a different experience. See, that's why streaming is cool. You get to talk to everyone. 7? Dude, I loved, like, apparently people didn't like 3DS 7, or Mario Kart 7. I loved it. I'll say that much. It slapped. 7. Uh-oh. I should just say 7 more. Get you to donate. Hold on, we haven't gone all there for some reason. A long jump won't make that, will it? Not willing to try, because I don't think it will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 7 was nice. Yeah, it didn't have Waluigi, but hey, it had Queen Bee. So, like, how could you be mad? How could you be mad with a killer selection like that? Metal Mario, Queen Bee. Was Rosalina in it? I don't even think Rosalina was in it. But Queen Bee was, so yeah. Maybe I get it. Wiggler. That's right, Wiggler was in it. Oh, you gotta love it. That's the only Mario Kart game that I, like, played to completion. And then, like, when Mario Kart 8 came out, like, I probably would have played it a ton. But before I bought it, I watched someone do a 270-hour stream of it. And I watched the majority of that stream. So, I was kind of burnt out on it, as you could imagine. Just a tiny bit. And I have never played it before. Uh-oh, we have 2 haha. Bada boom, bada bing. Uh-oh, we have 3 haha. Y'all really had nothing to do with your points last time, did y'all? Oh boy. Wait, no. Oh. You know what I need to get? I need to get one of those videos where it just... I think that's all of them. I need to get one of those videos where it, like, it doubles the la-da-da-da-das every time. So, like, it goes to 1 la-da-da-da-da, 2 of them, then 3, then 4, then 8, and it just keeps multiplying the video. Which ones have I not hit yet? There's one down there that I haven't gotten to. Can I get a good angle of it? Or... yeah. There we go. Megalovania, but it's Snoop Dogg. There you go. Now you're thinking with power. Have I gotten that one? That's where I started from, right? I think there's one up there that I haven't gotten. Hey, you gooking? Gucking? One of the two. How you doing? I forgot a haha? Oh no. Can't have that. There you go. This section is big and hard. Yeah. I'll say that out loud. This should be the last one. Bada boom, bada bing. Gooking. Ah, fire. Don't like that. Hold on. Let me get into the safe place. Have I seen T? I know. First of all, I relate with you. The Mario Odyssey 64 hack. I have. I do want to play that eventually. That's the star, right? That's not a fake. Yeah, I want to play that. It's a K's game. So I gotta. Basically, it's required by law. Oh yeah, when we were doing the full... It's just a cup. When we were doing the full remixes every time. Hidden quiz in space. What do you think is going to be the Gamble Game Gallery? I think it's literally going to be... What would he... Okay. Jamming Journey, released a while back. I'll check it out. We're still like working through the Star Revenge hack, so it's been a while since I've checked out one that's not Star Revenge, right? Like the last one I did that wasn't was... I think the last one that I did was 64 Land. That was the last one that I played that wasn't a Brodoot hack. So yeah, we've been doing these for a while. Can I make this? I guess I can. And bomb. My bet's New Donk City Tower. Yeah, he could make that one pretty difficult. Here's another one. I think we found the quiz. M. Welcome to the small quiz. Follow the path that you think is right or die. Question 1. From which level are you not able to enter course 9? 3, 5, or 8? Well, just thinking from myself, I mean, it's obviously course 3. So that would be blue, right? Yay, it didn't kill me, so I'm assuming that was good. I guess the gates probably kill you if you're good. Also, music. What is this again? This is Mario Kart 8 music. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't remember what the song is. I know it's Mario Kart 8, though. I realized I can't see chat right now. Basically, yeah. He's just the most... Skelix is supposed to be working on a remake. Yeah, we'll see about that. Shoutouts to... Okay. Alright. Okay. We're doing this, huh? A redo of older hacks like Star Road? I think so. Yeah, I want to play them again. Like the ones that I literally Let's Played those like 5 or 6 years ago. I think I will. Which of these is the worst racing game? Diddy Kong, Crash Team, or Mario Kart 8? Oh boy. Mario Kart, Rainbow Road Mario Kart 8? That sounds right. What would he say? What would Brodoot say? Shit. Hey, it spawns you right here. That's nice. They're all good, though. See, that's what I was thinking, right? I don't know. I'm sure he probably put it as Mario Kart 8 just to piss people off. You know what? That makes sense. Maybe I'll do that next time. Lore. Ah! Okay. We're good. Let's read this again. Diddy Kong, Mario Kart 8, Crash Team. Is he talking like, is he saying it seriously, or is he just wanting to piss people off? He just wants to piss people off. I should have known. He likes Sticker Star. Sticker Star is good. That's why I like Sticker Star, obviously. Well, cool. We are good at the quiz game. I'm assuming, how many questions are there? 3 I hope. Also, nice tile set. I like this. Skelix Sonic Kart. There you go. None of the characters, it's not playable because none of the characters actually ever release. So, watch it be none of them. Some of the names different colors in stream than in chat. Yeah, that's a thing. I think it might just be like, I don't know. I have no idea why. Hello, Slayer. When is Star Revenge 9 coming out? 2017? Star Revenge 9 is a thing, right? Right or no? No. Okay. Good. Then never. See, I was thinking... Okay. Good. Because I know he was adamant about the series isn't going to go any higher than a certain number. And I knew it was either 8 or 9. Is Sticker Star better than Paper Mario 2 The Thousand Year Door? Obviously. Obviously. Listen. Obviously. I don't even need to think about that one. Oh shit. Some of these are slightly off kilter. It's the bottom left one. Yo, so you got through the meme questions. Good for you. Here's my final and favorite one. Question 666. What? Can you tell which of these 4 stars is not a troll star? Well, it helps that the troll stars rotate with each other. Actually, hold on. I think it might be this back left one. Because it's like, okay. I can see that one being like not centered. Like one of them's off in its rotation, but is that part of the trick? Did my star count increase? I literally was not watching. Bubba's Mini Stars. That was the fake one, wasn't it? That's not right. God damn it. Wait, did I get a star? No. It was the back left one. I was right. I knew it was a trick. It looked so very, very, very slightly off kilter. And that's what gave it away to me, but I was like, but this is Mario 64. Could he do that? I don't know. But he did do that. He specifically made one rotate off kilter. Off thing. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's so fake it turns out to be real. Exactly. It's so slight. I find it interesting that he was able to not only make like a fake star, but also make the stars rotate at different angles to instill that fear in you. And now I'm never gonna make this jump ever again. I'm at 0 extra lives. This isn't good. If I die, I have to rewalk this entire path. Are there any 1-ups around here? I haven't seen any. Oh yeah, this game has fake stars that he's put around. And they will tell you you got a star, but they won't add to your star count. Course 15 is only accessible, but the boss fight is here, and I haven't done that yet. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. I can get to course 14 from the castle. Okay, good. Boss fight here is the final boss? Oh, shit. Well, now I know that. I didn't know. Well, yeesh. Well, let's go back and do that quiz before I forget, like, what the proper order was. So there was a... There must be a 50-star door somewhere in here, right? Oh, yeah, we'll do that soon. Trust me, we'll totally do that. 90 stars. There must be a 50-star door. A what? Bean, 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 bean. Wait, have we been in here before? Bean. You saw nothing. Yeah, we have. Okay. The map says there's an entrance to course 14 from Peach's Castle, so it must be around here. That's a lot of bean. Bean, bean. My bean, your bean, beans, beans. There we go. You have achieved comedy. Oh, this is cool. Nice little pool. Okay. I wanted to refill my HP, but I guess not. You've achieved maximum bean. Does this stage only have 4 stars? Yes, it does. Ah! Okay. Burb, see you in a bit. Bane! Prince Peasley was named after peas. Yeah. You know, a peen really is just the... A peen. Did I say peen? A pea really is just kind of the descendant of beans when you think about it. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Jesus. I said peen, didn't I? That happens. Peas are just bean too. Electric Boogaloo. Too many beans to handle. Never. At least this jump doesn't take long to get to. Please, that's gotta do it. Dude, this is so hard. Oh my lord. Also, it held the Ocarina of Time quote for a reason that I'm sure you now realize, but yeah, that's there now. Yeesh. Automod's going nuts. Please. Yeah, I think you just have to go a little bit left. I guess you probably have to like grab that ledge. Maybe there's a way to get down to it from like above. No, you literally have to make that jump. Okay. Lubinji. Lubinji. No, Automod didn't like part of Ocarina replaced with bean in the middle. So that's what it wasn't liking. I guess, you know what, that is a... Let me think before I say what I'm going to say. It's not a well-known slur, but it's a slur nonetheless. And I'm not sure if I want to teach y'all a new slur, so I'll keep that as it is. I just walked off the edge. Water. I think Automod would win that battle, friendo. Water. I don't know what's so addictive about saying water. I got osteoporosis. You beat a mod once. Uh-oh. Let's not walk off the edge. Gotta play this carefully if we don't want to get another game over here before getting a star. Yeesh. Majora's Bean. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I didn't remember what I'm gonna have to read these again to remember what they are. I think the next one's the sticker star comment. And it's yellow. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. B and G. Bonk. Yeah, that made my star count go up. Jesus, dude. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was that one. I hate it. So let's see. Course 15 from Peach's Castle. 75 stars, alrighty. That's course 13, bud. Interesting. Nope. We are here. Let's see here. So technically these are post-game areas that we're going to, right? I once again blocked chat for myself on accident. Yeesh, I keep doing that. Y'all are, okay, more bean time. Y'all are beamed up right now. 10, 75, there we go. Wait, I don't have this? Uh-oh. What? I gotta beat the game first. Rest in fucking pieces. Oh my lord. So it was post-game. You don't want to do that yet, he said. That's the final boss. Can't do that. I keep blocking chat with my map. Nope, that's not right. Oops. Why does it need to heal you when you exit stage? Well, I'll beat the boss, I think. Wait, is this not it? Course 11. Hold on. Where was course... Is it this one? No. Hello? Hello? It was on the right, wasn't it? Oops. An hour, 18 minutes. We're popping, bro. Switch is not at the end of the blue level. Good. Boss time, baby. Wait, it is at the end of the blue level. Well, shit. I'm still gonna do the boss, though. Or is it gonna bring up the... Or is it gonna bring up the credits? I want the credits to be last. We gotta do the credits last. Where was this now? Time for blue time. Don't mess with the bean dip. Half of this Let's Play is just going to be, like, getting around the overworld, I swear. Nope. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, so for those of y'all who weren't here 2 streams ago, I believe it was 5 days ago, this is where we stopped. Get ready for first try, you better believe it. This is where we stopped. For good reason. Admittedly, this would be a lot easier if I had my hat, but obviously that's a inconvenience that I'm not prepared to rectify, I guess. We are gonna first try it though. You are right. The Kedama Takeover. Y'all really like beans, don't y'all? Beans in it? Oh. Great. Alright. Yeah, so is there going to be any more Animal Crossing streams? Yes, there will. I want to do one soon because I recently unlocked the terraforming and paths, and I've been like sprucing up my abode, my island a little bit by little, and I want to show off what I've done. So yes, I will definitely be doing more Animal Crossing streams. I don't know if they'll be for the... They just might be for the holidays, but I'll definitely do one before Earth Day, I think, is next. Get mad over beans. Oh, so I feel like I should mention this because it's been an issue. There have been a few comments, and it's not all one person, so don't like go after one person, but there's a few people that are like, obviously there's going to be people disappointed that I like move from, I need to get the Bob-omb again because I didn't save. Ugh. There's people disappointed that I moved the Mario 64 ROM hacks to streaming. And I gotta mention that the reason I did that for Mario ROM hacks is because they don't really benefit. Jesus. They don't really benefit from a video format like other series do. Like, there's not really anything to cut out. The only thing I edit for Mario 64 videos is I speed up the 100 coins, which isn't that much of an inconvenience in the first place. So they really do fit the stream format a lot better. Blacklist the word bean any minute now. Y'all watch it. I just might. But yeah, when you compare that to like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a video series where nope, that's a little bit too much. So I want y'all to be aware. Don't put the letter A after the word bean. Automod will catch that every time. Just so y'all are aware. I know it's not a common word that's said, but yeah, Automod will catch that. Just saying. Anyway, continue with beans. I know that no one did that on purpose. It's also very specifically because I'm from Texas that I know this particular slur. So, there you go. B-bean. It was. I realized that. I saw that. But I didn't want to tell the Automod that this word was okay for the future. So, just so you know. Alrighty. Let's live. This is where we kept dying before. I'm gonna play this incredibly safe. And not get burnt. I heard fire spit again. Okay, there's you on this side. Don't get bonked. That works. Just go past. Okay. Okay. I'm taking this as slowly. Look at that. Look at that. First try. Imagine that. Imagine that. I didn't die, right? Yeah, that was first try. Actually, I shouldn't even be here since my past self is in there. But here's another I hate Skelix text since we can't get enough sass because of his crappy tools. Going with what I said before, the level in there is imported with a older version, meaning there may be some graphic bugs here and there. Let's all thank our shitlord Skelix for another wonder in Super Mario 64 history. Like his obvious texture seams at the end of 2016. Truly a master at work. Other than that, did you know that this here was Course 7 of Star Revenge 3, just upside down back in the original Star Revenge 4? Oh. Okay. Binanza. Oh, it's a race again. Hey, Matrix. That's neat. No music. Alright. Beanman X. There you go. There you go. Present, Brodu. What are you doing here? Don't you have to deal with Cadowser somewhere else? You won't stop me from erasing your world, even though I can't find anything anymore in here. But it's just a matter of time until I find the right spot. Well, but if you win a race against me, I will stop doing it. How's that sound? You want to race for your world? Go! Please, if I lose this, don't teleport me back to the overworld. Splatoon? Splatoon? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, epic flame oil. He can jump? Is this ice physics? Yes, it is. Wah, wah, nah, nah. Love it. Master our carts. All right, we're catching up a bit. Oh, are each of these areas based off of a stage? I like this. I like this a lot. All right, just about in the lead. Light equals hole. Cool. I'm glad I noticed that, because I feel like that's something I really would have not like paid attention to before. Oh, I see. Dude. This is so hard. I don't know why. I just need to, I thought the rest was quicksand. I think I did it. Yeah. It gives you a long straight, is this Minecraft Obsidian? This is Minecraft Obsidian. Now this is Mario Racing. No. That didn't end up as I wanted. I blame these stupid yellow lights for it. Here, take the stupid star and press the switch that I kept away from you all this time. You're literally playing Minecraft, uh-oh. Obsidian is more purple? Oh, okay. Oops. My plan isn't done yet. I still have someone to deal with you. Just use the block in the castle that you'll get by pressing that switch. Thunk. Secret challenge, beat 120. No! No! Not happening. I hate to say it. One of the secret stars, and that's the switch that was here. Yeah, I was wondering what this was about. That's the coal texture. I bet if I did a triple jump, I could have made it into the pipe. That would have been a speedrun strat for the ages. Cool, we did it. That's 2 more stars too, so that slaps. This trek back isn't going to be convenient no matter where I go, huh? I should have just gone into the stage and then paused and exited. Okay. That would have been faster in all actuality. Also, if I remember correctly, in the last stream, I think it was not a username mentioned that there actually is something in the house now that we have, like, we hit a star limit that we needed to hit. Yeah, yeet. Can I beat 420 though? More bean, dude. Hold on, here we go. Got him. Alabine censored A. Toad, there's a MIPS outside the castle too? Gotcha. Hi, Mario. There's a very logical reason for me being in the basement. Look, I got a star for you right here. Okay. Boom. Easy star. Boom. Easy stars. Bean. Alright, so this stream will be titled, oh, I was like, did I spawn? This stream will be titled Mario 64 Star Revenge 4.5 Finale, the one with beans, : the one with beans. Nips has got to be out here, right? Yeah. This is the only area that doesn't matter. Got him. Greetings, Simple Flips. This is your mother. I heard earlier that you might 420 blaze it. How, like, hold on. So Brodu, you can attribute this one to Brodu. There you go. Oh, someone did it anyway. Well, like I said, that one was Brodu, so. There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The one with Waluigi hentai. You should hang out with him anymore. I hope the rest of you concerned mothers in Twitch chat will copy-paste this so my son will see it. But first, let's talk about parallel universes. Good. I always love seeing things that are like, hey, haha, Simple Flips reference, and then it's like, cool, well, you're technically just advertising another Twitch stream in my stream. So that's always fun. Although, there is a sign for me in if y'all remember the 24-hour stream, I showed off that there is a sign for me. It's like Salmon's Airlines or something in Star Revenge 6.25. So when you play that, check it out. Anyway, we are 1 star short of whatever this is. Get the 50-star MIPS too? Okay. Gotcha. Gucci. Why was that code? Hold on. Solace Prawn. Uh-oh. Well, sucks to suck. We didn't talk to this toad. I'm the random meme toad. Fear me. Lol. Okay. What is that on the wall there? Just a peach. Would have thought it would have been something much more sinister being hidden up there. Look. What? Y'all be careful. Y'all are gonna tarnish your search histories right now. Bean Hub, where we have nothing but pinto and black beans. Baja beans, though. This message adds 0 value to your life. I hope you enjoyed reading this because I enjoyed typing it out. If you're still reading this, I would just like to tell you that you're wasting your time. If you think anything positive will come out of this final sentence, you're mistaken. Good. Bean tube. It's just my tube for beans. A bean tube is basically a straw for boba tea, right? That actually gives us enough stars for that one door. Let's see. Let's look at the map for a second there. So that actually leads to a stage. Let's go to course 15. Yeah, we only have like a few more areas to go. That's cool. We're just about done, baby. All right, y'all are nuts. Y'all are going crazy with... Okay, I want to... So, I don't know if anyone's been keeping track of how long it's been since Bean was first mentioned. Y'all are still going. Still at it. Nuts. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of bean combinations that you tiny little kids shouldn't know now. Uh-oh. Hey, where was this entrance? Because this one's 10 stars, right? Yeah. 75, it's this one, right? Course 15, yep. Boom. Oh, it's just a warp. Okay. Your Wi-Fi cut out. Rip. Red's in the lava pool. Green box. Would you really not have that yet? Okay. Cave story. You'd love to hear a little cave story. There's an 80 coin star here, I just realized. The last 80 coin star of the hack. I think this has been the first hack in a while where it's taken me 4 streams to beat the game. I don't remember how many 64 land took me, but I don't think any of the other Star Revenge have taken this many forays into them. I mean, Star Revenge 6.25 took 1 stream, and it's over 200 stars. Very quick stars, but stars nonetheless. And every enemy's turned into stars now, so. Alright, they're still beaning. 64 Land was a great game. It was fun. Not a game I want to replay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. I was kind of, taken into it for a second there, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Halt the bean. Like, at the pace y'all are going, I'm gonna ban the word bean. And y'all are gonna, like, it'll be forever. Y'all will regret this. I didn't say great. Hold on. Let's get this straight. Did not say great. Listen. Oh, shit! Okay. Hold on, there's a... I'll keep going. Where's Salmon's Kappa? I don't think I have a Kappa. Also, hello, Video Wizard. Uh-oh. Darn, you missed the origin of bean. Great, they're gonna start saying bean in other languages. This is good. Minecraft lava. It's not, but I like to say it, because just someone hearing that will be filled with fear. That's a star, okay. I was hoping there was more stars. Okay. Uwu Moon. Great. Bean's gonna get banned, and y'all are all going to be responsible for it. I will ban Bean in every single language, and y'all will regret it. And sometime down the line, in like 5 years, someone's gonna be watching a stream, and they're just gonna say Bean. They're going to say Bean for some reason or another. Maybe it's part of the conversation or something, and it will be banned. And they will be like, what? They won't know. And that's on all of y'all's conscience right now. I hope you know that. That's where I started. Okay. Well, we're halfway there. Arabic bean. You don't like that. All right, new platforming here. If bean is banned, so bean it. All right. Yep. Yep, that'll do it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How do I... Hey, quick question. How do I... Here we go. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. It's already too late, I think. What? Why are y'all still able to bean? Oh no. Listen. I don't know how to black... I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Wait. There's a way. Oh no, we're getting beamed right as we speak. I just got beamed by Twitch because I don't know how to do it. All right. Well, listen. I'll get it soon enough. There is a way to block it, and then I just quit the stream. There you go. That would do it, wouldn't it? Oh, these red coins look horrendous. There must be a... There is a shell. I mean, listen, I have to figure out how to ban Bean first before I can ban it. But yeah, I'll agree to those terms. Oh, see, Aiden? You did it. That's the exact word that you cannot say. So now you know. Now you know. Again, I know none of it's on purpose because you don't know what the word is, but I'm not teaching y'all the word. So there you have it. Let's see if we can get the last of these coins without dying. Whoops, yep. Yep. You're good. This is what I did before. I really... Don't. Don't. Okay. I'm really trying. Oh, come on. Where have I... I'm missing... If there's 8 red coins, then grabbing the 8 red coins will give me the star. The 80 coin star. So I think I have to go for those. I don't see any other coins that I can get. I think I've gone most of the stage. I think at least. That door has hella coins in it. Does it take me out of the stage though? I guess it doesn't if you're saying that, huh? Alright, let's do this. Shell. It's not a reusable shell either. This is a one-time use. So I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I see the switch too. You gonna die. You gonna die. Snabe. That's an acceptable bean. I won't die, don't worry about it. There are 8, right? I think so. Yes, there are. So there's one back here. That'll spawn the star. And then I'm gonna get the last 8 red coin I will get will be right next to where that little landmass is. So I can now bounce right on over. And be Gucci. Oh no, I am gonna die. I am gonna die because I don't have a hat. Shit. Well, there you have it. At least I got the 80 coins, so there's that. We did do something. Gucci. Beanie. Alright. See, y'all are still saying bean. Remember when y'all pleaded for me to not ban bean, and then you wouldn't say it anymore? And then y'all kept saying bean? Remember that? I do. Bean Boozled. That's a game. That's like the that's that game that's based off of eating the nasty tasting beans. Bean Boozled. Right? Or am I wrong? This is snowballed. You're right. Don't bonk. I should just swap to Mario Cam. It's gonna work better. And I won't go through walls all the time now. Never gonna get tired of this being Metaton's theme. It is the sacred word now. Indeed. I do have a rather snazzy bean that I don't think is being used anymore by the person that I made it for. We could have a bean emote, a bean mote, if you will. Yep. I do have a bean mote. Uh-oh. Bubba's Mini Stars. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'll have to check and make sure that they're not using it anymore, because I can use the bean. No, not a bimbo. Sacred cheese and street cheese burrito. Well, great. Now whenever anyone asks why there's a bean emote, y'all will be there to explain. And you know what'd be really funny? I make the bean emote, and then I also ban the word bean. That would be, I think that would be comedy. Uh-oh, where's Gooking go? a bean bow. We practically got this star already. It's an official war. No, it's been a war. It's been there. It's been a war, rather. There is a bean battle royale game. Shit. I know that for sure. And the only way to get the emote is use the banned word. There you go. Like you use the emote and it just bans you. Oh, that's good. It says you're not allowed to use the emote. Gotta be really careful here. There we go, we did it. Easy. Got him. He flipped. He really do be flipping though. Tower of Boxes. Yeah, that's appropriate. 7 more stars. That easy. Bubba's Mini. Ugh, okay. Let's go inside the moon. I guess I should have figured that's the same stage, but I don't know if there's like another boss fight from here, because I think looking at the map, there was? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Yes, this way. Moon time. This will be an event. A bean vent. Hello, Boss Bongo. How's it going? Just about. Ooh, 1,000-Year Door music. Is this slippery? No, good. Oh, this is the one. This is the stage where he put sticker star stickers everywhere. I remember seeing this stage a really long time ago. That's good to hear. That you're good, not that you're tired. The design for this here just happened just as I was working on that moon once. Oh. Just random thoughts. Also, you have some wise words for you this time. Do not fear a man that spams 1,000 memes. Instead, fear a man that spams a meme 1,000 times. Now get blanked by the combination of 1,000-Year Door music and sticker star stickers. Cool. Neat. Yeah, it was definitely a long time ago. I don't think he uses those words anymore. Ooh, thank you. I will take that, actually. Once-o. Yeah, I remember, I think it might have been Simple Flip's stream that I saw this stage. Maybe not, though. This is almost certainly pointless. Guess not? Okay. Oh no. See, it's a problem when even the rest of the chat wants you to stop. Hey, I'm having trouble seeing the goal here. There must be multiple stars. Cat bag. There must be multiple stars in here, I'd assume. It's pretty expansive. This isn't the 5 secret stars, is it? Hello? Oh! Okay. Cat bag in the... I saw the cat bag, don't worry. I'm aware of the cat bag. Clone jump. Oh, it's this. I was supposed to be hitting these in different... Oh, this is gonna be hard, dude. This is a lot of platforming I need to do without dying. I'll say that much. Here, let's go down here. Oops! Yeah, that was 6 damage. Hey, there's one. Yeah. Hey, this is just the no hat challenge. We agreed that we were doing the no hat challenge, and y'all didn't believe me. But we are. Donk. Stone Tower Temple Pilots. Stone Tower Temple Racing. There's not any more down here, I don't think. That's a lot of damage. Love that. What a classic. There are a lot of coins in here. Oh, all the way down there, dude. Okay. No! Okay. Well, guess what? All right. Okay. Just one. No, nope, I already got that one. There's a tree there. Or a platform. The constant gaps and textures despite them being fully solid. I don't know. I think it's a design choice. It's not confusing me while I play it. I think it's fine. So as long as it's like not confusing me gameplay wise, I think it's good. 1 coin. Thanks. God bless. You've saved me. Okay. And this goes up. Guess this way? Yeah, I haven't been this way. That red better not be lava. Hey, give me HP. Thank you. Probably one at the top of this as well. Big boys. Thank you, I need it. Yoink. Okay. Can you beat Star Revenge 4.5 without a hat? I like how, so y'all know the whole like, you know clickbait. Clickbait on YouTube. And there's videos where they, if they put a question mark in the title, it can almost always be answered as a no. It's like, and I'm not talking about like, it's not the ones that's an actual question where it's like, can you do this? Is this possible? No, it's more like the ones that are like, it's a statement and then they put a question mark. They'll be like, I dated my sister? Question mark? And it's like, no, you didn't, because there's a question mark. If you did, then you wouldn't have put a question mark, It would have been a statement. It wouldn't have been a question. So it's like, literally all the question mark in titles is therefore is to lie. Anyway, yes, this is not Mario 64. This is a ROM hack. It is, in fact, in the title. Although I guess if you're on mobile, you can't. Can you still not read titles on mobile, by the way? Is that still a thing? Am I able to out-pog the champ? I don't know. Also, hello, Psychic Cierno. I need to know. I put in clickbait? I'm gonna do this. Easy. Mario 64 promotes capitalism. There you go. I banned beans? Question mark? Mustache Moon Galaxy. I didn't read that title before. I know, I should have landed on Goomba. Alright. So that's supposed to be a mustache on that moon? Where'd it go? I can hardly see it. That is a big moon. Can only see it if you go out to the main Twitch screen. That feels like that should be like an obvious change, right? Like, I feel like you should be able to see the title if you just like click. I don't know. Good night, Mogi. That's right. You started this. I started the stream and you were like, "Come on, bruh, it's midnight." Yeah, no. All right. See ya. I hope you have a good sleepy poo. Bean Kamati. Okay. I think we're headed to a new area here that we haven't been to before. Hello, Greenwater. This is the 5 secret spots, and let me guess. It hurts when I'm on the surface. It doesn't, actually. That's nice. There is a Bubba, however, and I don't like that. Oh, boy. Let's go as deep as we can. I don't think Bubba's on us, and if it is... Okay. All right, let's recollect. Please. Oh my god. Hello. Bubba can come out of the water. It can still eat me out here, just so y'all know. And that would not be a good sight in chat. I know for a fact. can make interesting choices. Yeah, it's like, I guess the title isn't that important as far as Twitch goes specifically, because it's like, you know the game they're playing. And most of the, you know, like, most of the time I use my title just as, like, an indicator of where I am in the game. Like, my title says, we're gonna finish the game, so we're at the end game. So yeah, I guess compared to many other platforms, the title's not the most important thing. Uh-oh. Top of the Great Yellow Wall. Luckily, I didn't die to Bubba, so we avoided that disaster, didn't we? Imagine if Mario had gotten eaten while getting the star. Oh yeah, that would have caused an uproar in chat. That would have gone great. Top of the Great Yellow Wall. I see it. Which direction am I going for it? This way, I think. No? Yes. I think if I go out here, this should do it. Thunk. Oh yeah, I definitely remember watching Simple Flips do this now. Definitely remember him doing it. This specific spot, I remember. I popped into stream for like a few seconds and I saw him press this switch. There you go. You can actually only see stream title in the follower and subscribe tab. Oof. Oof. Okay. That almost looked like it was a game over animation for a second there. Luckily, that doesn't take too long to get to. As far as final levels go, this is nice. This isn't too bad. Because it's, I mean, it's difficult, but nothing's too annoying to get to because it's fairly open. So I can appreciate that, at least. Good night, Miliana. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Time zones. Yeah, it is 11 here as well. Eastern represent. You get assassinated the moment you say you're leaving the stream. Good. So this takes us back to this area, and we can jump over there now since we hit the switch. Okay. It's 8 where you are. You must be the western coast, buddy boy. We do not appreciate your kind here. Oh, there's the blue coin switch. Well, that would have been nice to know. Let me guess, it's over the lava. No, actually. Okay. Alrighty. We need to scale this somehow. It's 11, boys. Well, here's the start. This ought to be fun. This will just be a straightforward, like, platforming challenge. Pacific time, we don't even talk about that. I see. Oops! Alright. Oh yeah, red water, you assume it's lava. Immediately. Yellow water, sand. See, I had turned the camera so I could see the wall better. Time my wall jump better, but it turned out only hurting me. Fuck! Okay. If it's not brick, assume it kills you. Yeah, even if it's like fucking like, if the grass looks a little bit yellow, buddy, that's quicksand. You better assume. Hey, this hat thing is not helping me. I'll let y'all know that right now. Isn't this path faster to the area I'm trying to get to? Yes, it is indeed. Appreciate that you can kind of see like through the lava. Oh, I thought I was dead. If I landed in the lava, I would have lived. You're right. I only would have taken 4 damage as opposed to 6. You're right. Although I bonked, right? So I could, or maybe I didn't bonk. I don't remember if I could. That's weird. Although I guess that would apply normally as well. Because lava normally only does 3 damage and a long fall takes 4 damage. So that's fair. I suppose. Oh yeah, Quicksand Boy. There he is. Mario pisses into sand. You are absolutely right. Feel nauseous. Take an ibuprofen. See, part of like my growing was actually taking medicine when I have a headache instead of just being like, I have a headache. Not that I'm saying it fixes it for everyone, but still. Yeah, we've been listening to this song for a while. It's also not particularly great in the Mario 64 sound font, is it? It's just like a continuous violin. Kind of grates on you after a while, doesn't it? This is Moonsong from Cave Story. And while it's an awesome song, it's not great for tense platforming. This is like the Cave Story song. It's the second Cave Story song, because the Cave Story song is doo-de 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 doo-de, that, all that, and all that, and all that. There we go. I think we just finished the stage, baby. Easy. Why isn't Plantation on Super Mario World Central? I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. Save and continue. Was running hell. Oh, there's a few Cave Story songs. Yeah, that's it. What is left on Star Display? Let me see. There's something else in Course 15 that I need to go to. So I need to go to the boss of this stage, and then I need to go into the 90-star door, and then there's a boss from that. That's it. But I have no idea where the boss is here. Also, I'm not using Star Display. Oops. If there was a way for me to fit Star Display easily into, like, the stream, I would. But there's not. This is kind of the last course. There's, like, a semi-course after this. So I need to figure out where the boss is. I'd assume in... Ah, probably up there, huh? Right? Yeah. I don't think I've been up there. Just put Star Display over your face. The problem is, Star Display is very horizontal. Whereas if it was a very vertical thing, then it would fit into the chat space. But it's not. So, there you go. Yeah, I could fit it over chat, but it'd still stick out a bit, you know? Make my face feel more horizontal. No. Easy. You can just readjust the window size, but if I readjust it, like I've tried this, if I readjust it to the size where it'll fit, it's way too tiny to read. And I don't want to take up game space, because the game is obviously the most important part of the stream. And it's also like I really hate it when I like, listen, love Mario 64. Mario 64 streamers really don't know how to make a layout. They really don't. Very few of them actually have a good layout, and most of the time it's just because it's just a bad webcam, the game, and then either the speedrun stats or the Star Display. And the Star Display is just horrendously squished and all that. Man, I wish I didn't read that and I wouldn't know what the music was, so I could display my music dominance. Who's there? Wait. You're one of those Marios. I got an order from my friend to kill you. Wait, why do I look like this? What happened to me? Is this your fault? Oh, you are in trouble now. Prepare to die. So this is missing no fight. Those spit fire? Yeah. Hey, brub. Get bonked. Uh-oh. Good. Good. Please spawn me out of it. Thank you. Well done. The hardest part of Wiggler Fight is the fact that it has a cutscene every time you do damage. That's the hardest part of the Wiggler Fight. I'm just gonna stand here. I'll be safe. Boy's glitching. Donk. Yep. Bruv, don't do it. Hey, there's an amp in the— No! Okay. Yeah, Star Display is like, it reads the ROM file and it'll have like level name and all the stars that are in it. Also, I'm very good at this game if y'all didn't know. Just so y'all are aware. Good. How did you know that was going to happen? Yeah, that's how it be. Also, hello, human. Bruh, where are you going, though? Okay. I don't want to go towards the middle, because that's just more fire. Bruh. Stop. Oh my god. Is that a Pokeball made with rainbows? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I think I'm gonna game over. I'm gonna be honest. There's no one-up in the stage. It's like, if I don't wait, just wait for him to come here. There we go. I'm dealing with way too much fire. Got him again, and he's gonna jump like crazy and avoid me. Beautiful. Got him. Easy. Die to the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. All right, let's do this. The hardest part of the game right here. I thought I was gonna miss that jump. Final level time. You are right. We have 3 more stars to go. 2 in the final level, and I'm guessing, well, we still have to beat Bowser too, so consider that. That's also part of the, so there's probably a star here, a star for the boss. Weeb shit. Cool, let's do it. Reset the game and get more 1-ups. No, this will be a first try. Oh, this is 2D. This is the first 2D section of the game, right here. This is Bowser's Inside Story music, right? Shroob Castle? Okay. When it's actually my favorite game, it's, I don't recognize it. How about that? I'm about to do 3 levels in a row. Who gives a shit? Okay. Here, you know how to get 1-ups? This is how. This is how you get 1-ups. Remember when this game was open world? It's literally not been. Like, for the last 6 stages or so, it's not even open world. That's kind of funny. Cool. It's like most of the stages just lead into the next course anyway. At that point, I don't think you had a point to having it be open world. You know? So basically, for instance in this hack, course 1 has an entrance to course 2, 3, and 5. And then course 2 has an entrance to course 3, 4, and 6. So like every course has different entrances to different levels, and going in these entrances puts you in different spots in the level. So yeah, is there a red coin down here? Yeah. Nope, there's a switch. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Oof. Okay. So far, so good. I see that little bit of fire there. Just keep my HP up, if anything. Yep, more blue. You're right about that. Oh, come on. Oof. Okay. I realize I don't have to go for every single blue red coin, but I figure there's going to be harder ones later in the level, right? Are all of these pictures slightly different? Because they look slightly different. Okay. Hold on. Have fun with your gum, baby. Have fun gumming. Oh, I just saw. There's no way I can go back for it. Oh, okay. At least I don't think there is. Okay. Can I make this? Oof. That works. Bro dude is Molag. Ball. This isn't one of those 2D sections where you can run downwards so that you can do a side flip. You have to go left or right. It doesn't let you go down or up. Ouch. The fact that the Sparkies do 2 damage is probably like the worst part. There we go. Yeah, each of these pictures are different. That's pretty neat. Ouch! We got haha. This stuff does get put on YouTube. It's, I upload all my stream VODs. Well, most of them. I upload them by game. But I know for a fact that every single hack I've done, except for 64 Land, has been put up on YouTube. And, well, also I missed out on the last episode of Subnautica. I missed out on putting that up, which sucks. That was a Franker-Face Z Womp. Neat. I would have expected there to be a red coin up there, but 'twasn't to be. Hello? Hold on. Okay, that's a red coin. Good. I was like, I want to go the not intended ways so I can get these red coins. You should watch them then. They're good watches. I mean, they're stream VODs. You get what you get. But it's really like, I really just don't want to lose these stream VODs to time. Oh shit. Okay, that wasn't 6. I was worried that that was going to activate the cutscene. I'm great. She's great as well. I think she's doing something for a Fortnite tournament right now. Probably. I don't know if they canceled it because the host guy was having issues. I really want to see what's over there. Like, you don't know how bad I want to see what's over there. Well, what's downwards? Fort Tourney. Yeah. I believe so. Okay, we'll skip all this. Whatever's down there is down there. That's God's business. Hey, there's a red coin. Works for me. If you fully see up in this stage, you gay baby gel. Great. Good, I like to hear that. Well, I don't need to go for any more optional stuff here. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Yo, sup? You actually got 90 stars, or did you just BLJ into the door? If you did, the door behind me wants 90 as well, so rip you. Oh. Other than that, you won't stop me. As soon as that giant star needle is fully charged and drops to the ground, all the other small ones will explode with what they're connected to, destroying the whole Mushroom Kingdom. You want to stop me? Okay. Go into the door and try your best. No stupid race this time. Cool. Good, good, good. Well, that'd be really funny if you actually... Hold on. Both C up and D up, fully up right now. Yikes. Not gonna do that. C up and D up, baby. Okay. Okay, Bowser's inside story. Right? Right? I don't know. I'm dumb. Since I'm not allowed to hurt you normally, I'm just gonna use this trashy bot I found a while ago. Now, how do I use this thing? Partners in time. Every single time, dude. I'm so goddamn dumb. What? That works. I have so little HP, bro. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Yo, big thank you for the follow, Star Garage. Still partners in time. All right, do it. Okay, if I get electrified every time, then I think I should be good. How many hits does he need? Oh, fuck. Okay, good. This is dangerous. Well, that didn't go as planned, but I'm not done with you yet. Just take the star and I welcome you to my very special hell. Please don't. Please don't. Please. Please don't. Oh, fuck! Ugh! The star's placed so high. I must mute the dude. That's the second time I've died after I beat the boss, too. Jesus. Oh, come on. You teleported. Oh, I'm dead. Y'all saw that star teleport. Y'all saw it with your own eyes. If only I had something that made you take 1 damage from amps. Yeah, that would be... see, I think he made this boss too hard. What if I just go back out here? Will he follow me? Yeah. Try to stay away from those amp locations. Still Gucci. See, I can deal with fire. Bruh, how far are you gonna go? Yeesh. Oh boy, that's a lot of fire. See, this is better. Oop. Got him. Easy. Nani? Been there, read that. Get your hatch from the desert level, no shade. Not happening. Not happening. Too much effort. This music will give you nightmares. It's good music, though. Oh. This is Superstar Saga. Do I want to do it? Okay, I did it. Now we know. This is Final Boss from Superstar Saga. I know. Y'all don't have to roast me on this song. Okay, now you made me mad. If you can kill me now, then I will stop just trying to destroy every glance of society. But it won't happen. You will die here and now, and I will eradicate these rotten ways of thinking. Effing speed, mate. Oh, he's gonna be fast, isn't he? Ah! What? What? Hey, at least it spawns me here. So, we need a plan before I jump in there again. Golly. I don't have a plan if y'all are wondering. Like, what do I do? This works. Nope, that didn't work. He be spinning. Oh, we're above the earth. That's a nice touch. Hold on, I want to look at the stage a bit before we get pwned again. Mash to escape bomb. Yeah, you're right, though. Okay. Walking menacingly. Okay. I don't know. He just kind of did. Thinking. I'm wondering, hold on. What if I like do this? Yeah, I didn't mash. Does he throw me downwards every time? Calling me. All right. Despawns when you do that over a death pit. Get him to fall off the stage, and when he jumps back up, nail them. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Like, there's a way to do it, right? I feel like you just gotta kind of like... Well, hold on. First of all, let's like go up here. Okay. So if he'll throw me hopefully onto lava and not into a pit. Kind of just want to inch my way over here and grab. Try to time my grab and get him. Nope. Okay. See, we'll get it. Don't worry. It's funny. This has turned into a completely different boss fight. Nope. Hey, I'm safe though. That's cool. See, that's the strat with getting him up here. Gotta watch SNL. Have fun with that. Beans. Okay. Ah! Okay. I can't seem to mash out. That's not happening. It's so difficult. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jacob. Bruv. I don't... Hold on, if I, like, aim kind of, like, upwards like this, like against his, back, almost. Oh my god. It's like... I'm waggling! Do you not believe me? Oh! I'm a god. How did you find a way to get me? Fine, I'm done now. Have your world as it is. I'm just gonna go back to my blue realm. Play my video games and let you do your thing, like saving the princess way too often. Never gets old, I guess. Well, bye then. Easy. Easy. First of all, easy. Second, easy. Oh no, I gotta beat Bowser though. Because that's credits, right? Bowser has credits. Well, if it has credits, I suppose. That's 100 stars. Let's beat Bowser now. Let's go! First of all, easiest game I ever played. That would be back here in this area, right? I think so. Right? Or no? Of course, 14 is where it is. Okay. And that's the 50-star 2-key door. Yeah, I remember now. Incorrect. Incorrect door. Immediately proven wrong. Bye, human. Have a good night. I realized that was the wrong door. This is 2-key. Need 50-star 2-key. 25-star 1-key. 50-star 2-key. Okay, it was this one on the right. Oops. We now know. We can do it. All right, this is gonna do it. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be through this game. So what game does that leave? I know this is a little bit away. What game does that leave left? Or next for the Star Revenge series? I think we'd go to 5 now, right? Listen, am I going to finish 2.5? That's a hard maybe. I already did 5, okay. Is there a 5 point something that I was supposed to do next? I might go back to 2.5. Listen, it was absolute ass. 5.5 is the last game in the timeline, don't do it. Okay. We've done 6.25. We've done 6.5 because I accidentally did that, forgetting that I skipped games to play 6.25. So 7 is next then. Okay. That is fair. At least we don't have to go get the Bob-omb Buddy because we already did that. Neat, that's just good to know. I might do a few other games before I do another Star Revenge. Because, well, first of all, I do want to beat Banjo-Tooie soon. I want to complete that. Was this the boss? Yes, alright. Rest of the world. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hello! Ugly boy. Ugh, how did you find your way here? It doesn't matter, so be it. Then I will have to kill you. The Kedamas will take over these lands. We shall rule and nothing stands above us. Now die! Oh, good. So what's happening? Do I need to lure him, like... Oh, this is death again, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay. I had to check. Star Revenge 7 Remake when? Is there a plot? Yeah, there's a plot. I'm sure there's videos out there that explain the plot. I avoided the fire this time. So, like... Let's see if I can bait him up here, maybe? For an easier... Like, he's got to run at me or teleport or something soon. And at least over here, he won't. He's just gonna keep jumping. He's stuck. Poor baby. He tried. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Here he comes. Just a JPEG of the timeline Brodoot made. I'll have to make the... I'll make the explanation video. Come on. Come on. There he goes. And I got hit with it, too. I'm so fucking dumb. All right. It's directly above us right now, I think. I don't know if that's going to work. No. I think I have to... Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. I think I have to get him up here and throw him from here. That's not going to hit me again, is it? No, that does. Okay. Stop jumping, please. Thank you. I need you to just... Light steps over here, please. No, not fire. At least that can give me coins, though. This is gonna be really fucking hard. Okay, he's doing this. Coin. No! Okay. Star Revenge 42069 when? Right now. The timeline isn't that long of a read. Tons of stuff happens with no explanation. I mean, still, though, like, it can keep you on track a little, though. That's what I'm thinking. All right, first of all, get away from the fire. It's like, that won't hit us up here. Yeah. I really hope I don't have to hit him multiple times. There's not a mine here, actually. There's one over there and one over there. I think that's it. Okay, how did that happen? Oh no, there is one. It's literally directly above us. Actually, that's a good spot to get him at. Actually, no, there's fire here. Nope, I literally want to get him up here. Oops. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, he's so close he's gonna start spitting fire. Super hot fire! Okay. Yeah, Bowser's Eye isn't having a good day. Not the greatest day. So, like, again, just have him try to, like, I need him to run all the way straight here. That would be the most convenient way of doing this. Final Fantasy VIII gets harder with more levels you gain. Like the enemies scale. That's pretty cool. Bruh. Gotta time these jumps actually now. This is fitting of the Banjo-Kazooie final fight theme, because this shit is hard. I think the second wave's gonna start being able to... Dude! Run! Oh, Lord. I'm ready for him to run. And he runs! Okay, bud. Now, up here. Please. Oh, Lord, he's stuck in a corner. Okay, alright, okay. Hold on. Please tell me I don't have to beat him, like, hit him 3 times. Yeah, you get stuck there, bud. I'm gonna have you take a few steps out here, bud. Right there. Now... do it. Beautiful. I hate this lava. It's perfectly placed so that you can't get him on the edge. That's the purpose. Also, Highland Crash, how you doing? We're gonna do this. Yep, fire. A little bit farther, bud. Yeah, alright. As long as you give me coin. And I have wares. Alright, here we go. Nope. Alright. Please work. Please work. I have a feeling that you might have to do it halfway on the bridge. Not even close. Yeah. Like right here would be... Oh, fuck you. Nope, no, what are you doing? Oh! That. I don't... Okay. Okay. 0 lives, let's go. It's not a hard level to get to. Bruv. Perfect, actually. Now I want you to come right over here. Oh! You don't see that move often. I wasn't expecting it. This is your punishment for first trying Blue Realm. Yeah. I've been sandbagging. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Bruv. Like, that's harder than the fast Babam. Like, the super speed Babam that's supposed to be the final boss, the extra final boss, easy. This, difficult. I really hope you only have to hit him on the bombs once, cause, what the fuck? I need that credit sequence, dude. You don't beat the game until you get the credits. Six colors of sandbag. We still haven't even gotten a Fighter's Pass reveal. Like, we know the series for the first one, but it's been a while since they announced that they're doing it. And nothing yet. It's gotta be the Lynn girl, like the girl with noodle arms, right? Like, it's gotta be. That only makes sense. It's the most popular character. Oh, fuck, I didn't press the switch. She has the most interesting mechanic. She has a dragon arm. Like, it's gotta be her. She won the popularity contest. That too. Like, there was a tournament. Okay. There was a tournament in ARMS where, like, it was each character against each other. She won first, and the ninja dude got second. Video wizard. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I don't... That means nothing. Also, I appreciate the Kedamas being on the ground here. And on the walls. Wow, literally everything, actually. Okay. The game isn't beaten until the credits. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Understood. Thought you were trying to seduce me or something. Oh, okay. Nine lives to beat Bowser. You think it'll happen? We died 9 times. Nope, wrong way. We died 9 times on that Bowser fight. How about that? At least 9 times, at least. We're gonna do it. We'll get those credits, our sweet, sweet release. And then we'll die for the night. Womp. That carpet texture is really cool. Some of those life losses were from Fast Boy. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were going off of the same life count that we were there. I think I banned them. I don't know. I don't remember. I do remember that situation, though. I just don't remember the specifics. I should have had you run all the way. Now I'm gonna have to deal with your fire for a bit. Okay. Skyfire. That works for me. Ouch. No! Okay. Pretty sure I banned him. There was a... That's right. I remember. There was a guy a few days ago who just came in and he just started saying Mario 64 sucks, so I just banned him. And it's absolutely not a reason I needed to ban him, but I was going to. It's like, if someone like that is in chat, do you think they're ever going to provide anything insightful to the chat? I doubt it. I want to stay close enough to where he doesn't run. And then he does this nonsense. Get out of here. Yeah, jump. You do that. Come on now. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. But I know, like, he wasn't, like, if you say if you say fucking hi, that's a good addition to chat. He would not have done that. He would have just came in and said, Mario 64 sucks, and then left, you know? That kind of vibe. Oop. Bruh, you really like your fire right now. Alright, this is gonna be a hard grab, but a boy's gotta do what a boy's gotta do. Shit. Just makes him look disappointed or annoyed. I think I need to get a better look at the stage to, like, figure out what I can do for these mines. Yo, Mystic, what's up? Because, like, I literally cannot throw him from where any of these fire spitters can reach me. Okay. I didn't think he was going to run immediately. But it's like, yeah, you can not like Mario 64, but think about going to a stream just to say that the game they're playing sucks, you know? Yeah, see, like, there's so many, like, sparks and stuff around there that, like, it is pointless to even, like, try to get them. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Did we ever hit 1K? We're not there yet. We are very close. It's just about 900 right now, if I remember correctly. Which is an increase of, I think, 300 from the beginning of the year, which is not bad at all. Is he even moving? Hold on. He'll run down this direction if he ends up running. Oh, come on. Really? The sparks are coming all the way out here. Here he comes. Yeah! Now, over here. Over here! Whoa! Didn't expect that. It works, though. I'm gonna try throwing from here again and seeing if I can get that to work. Because it looks close enough, doesn't it? Kinda looks possible. Ah, shit. 3 damage, too. Nope. Okay. So I'm just gonna, like... Nipple! Nipple! So here's what I'm gonna try and do. Get him down there a bit, and then grab. Yes! This should work. I think. See ya, not a username. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. That's the plan from now on. That worked wonderfully. I need HP. Pretty sure that'll still shock me at this point. Also, fitting music, actually. So I need to hit him multiple times. This officially sucks ass. Alright, buddy boy. Oh, don't get stuck in that corner. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay. Please be one more time. Actually, I could have him run up this side. Oh, there you go. And hit me. Unfortunate. I don't want to go out of my way to get coins from here. I can take 2 more of those shocks or 1 more hit from quite literally anything else. Again. No! Where did that come from? His tail was in the quicksand, wasn't it? I thought so, at least. Nice throw. Bruh. Nice shot. Ooh. We take those. Again. Wahoo! Beautiful. Oh, if you get him to screech to a stop a little bit earlier, that's perfect. Here we go. Oh, that's a little bit too far. Damn it. He's gonna jump all the way back to the middle, isn't he? Wow, that's absolute fucking baloney. Good. No, I tried tossing from the middle platform. It just didn't work. Oh, boy. I mean, if I threw him from, like, the corner, maybe, I could try that. Hold on. Shit. This isn't gonna get him to stop soon enough, but hey. We take those. He's so slow, dude. Kind of steps in. Oh. Kind of steps in, like, rhythm with the music. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, it's right on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me more coin. Hold on, actually. What? What? I was at the peak of my jump, and the fire still hit me. Okay. Jesus. Also, if you mean like throwing him from the middle platform, no way that'll work. Take way too much damage from the fire spitters. Like, I will die instantly. Okay. Got him. Easy. Easy! Fuck. Neat. Nope. 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 I don't think these 3 fire spits can even give coins. That's the sucky part. Fuck hitboxes, they said. Why do literally the only coins spawn on the quicksand? Love that. Nothing. Here we go. Here we go. Barely. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Depression gone. Oh shit, that'll be annoying to get him unstuck from. Fuckus. Bruh, I take 1 damage, I am deadest. Pingus. Run! Nope. Yeah, it's like, I'm not even messing with the middle platform. That's not even gonna happen. Sorry to say it. Shit. Come on, I need coin. And I got coin. Should be able to make it up here now. Right? Maybe if I, like, put him on the edge here. Yeah, he's walking. He's a walking. One all-out K's. Yeah. Yeah. All right, buddy boy. Run! Dewey! About to do 2 damage to this dude. There we go. Beautiful. This is Star Revenge 4.5, a ROM hack of Mario 64 by Brodu. And we're on the final Bowser. This is a good first sight for anyone new to Mario 64 ROM hacks. This battle looks hella good. He's gone. Shit. This is a good final arena, I will say that. This shit is beauteous. Womp. Hold on, let me real quick get some more coinage. Alright. Back to it. What?! I hate this. He just walked off the edge. The madman. Alright, well, time to play jump rope. He's running. Surprised he did it that close to me. Do it again. No balls, you won't. Got him. All right, let's do this for real. Wait, there's not a mine on that side. I need to go this way. I almost literally tried to throw him on a place that didn't have mines. Does Bowser know about social distancing? He must not. Shit. Nope, didn't do it. That's unfortunate. Bowser is coronavirus. There, now that's a take. All right, I should be able to get him. Got him. There we go. Now I can get him. All right. Okay, that's... He really takes 3 hits. He really takes 3 hits. Oh, hey, there's coin over here. Okay. Holy shit. That would have killed me. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all are aware. If he touched me, I would have been dead. Okay. Y'all have no idea how nervous I am right now. This is such a hard fight. And it's so good. It's laid out so well. The fact that you have to lead him up to these platforms, pretty smart. Pretty good. To get an easy shot at least. Like, I could theoretically try to grab him on the bridge right now, but I don't trust my ability to not run off the edge. Personally. There he goes. Alright. Given we don't mess this up, this is it. Move him just a tiny bit to the right. Or the left, rather. Center it. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Oh my god. Alright, let's not get hit by this shockwave this time. Alright. Run, pussy, you won't. Okay. See, the only downside of this really cool fight is the fact that it takes forever for him to walk anywhere, so you kind of have to rely on him running at you. And he's too close to run at me right now, so this is going to get exceptionally more annoying. No, he's not. Okay, good to know. I don't even know if that'll hit me at this point. Yes. Hey, what can I say? I chase that tail all the time, baby. That's Mario. Oh, Bowsy! Over here! I do. I kind of preferred the speed of the Blue Bomb King. Yeah. And now, just don't miss. Oh no, don't worry. I expected myself to go into the quicksand too. What? Not fast enough. Run. Okay. Got him again. Here we... Oh, no! Okay. A little fast. Hey, Stinky! I love that he bounces so ferociously. I tried once and it was not makeable. Like, I don't want to, like... I feel like this is a good way to go about it. Oh! Oh, baby. That'll do it. Now I just don't need to not get burnt. How did you... Ugh! The invasion. This is the end. Have your stupid princess back. How could have I lost? There was even this guy with the Aloha shirt who helped me make the arena better, but I still lost. We will meet again someday, and then you are going down. The Kedama Empire shall rise on that day. Oh, if I get hit by fire right now, I will scream. I will scream so loud. No, I can't see! Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey, good hack. Good hack. I like this one. Blue Realm was pretty tough, but I did it first try this stream, so I guess that's okay. Everyone put Pogs in the chat for not a username. Hey, there he is. He's here. He's been here the whole time. GG. Oh, my lord. Poggers. Who was it that said, Pog, isn't that a porn thing? Who said that? I need to remember. Who said that? It's one of you. Lord. This is a 4-stream hack. It was you, Randall, wasn't it? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Al Gore, Governor of California. If it's not California, I swear I'm gonna look so dumb. And of course we have a haha. Y'all couldn't resist, could you? Oh my lord. Who needs the vice president? There you go. I thought it was done. Okay. Don't worry. This is the proper amount. There we go. Given no one else goes crazy, that's it. And the senator from Tennessee. This dude went nuts. Wait, hold on. I think I need to not... Okay, hold on. We'll do it. I feel like y'all might want to listen to this music. I'll put a stream limit if I need to. 20 per stream. Oh, we've done way more. Okay. All right. What, has that always been there? I bet it's always been there and I just never looked up. Okay. This looks like a credit sequence that's gonna crash halfway through. Great ROM hack. I enjoyed the majority of the levels. It was a little weird. There it is. Gotta wonder where this is gonna send us. Course 3. Yeah, okay. Good hack. I thought it was a little weird that some stages didn't have the full amount of stars, and I'm not really sure where that decision stemmed from. But he did it, and it's not like it hurt the game, but it just felt weird to go into a stage and then there was only 3 stars in it. Because it made it feel so empty. Gotta love crash credits. Gotta love crash credits when it doesn't actually crash the game. It just sends you back into the game. Yeah, like the stars were quality, but I don't know. It just felt like just for the first time in the stage, it felt like I couldn't find anything because there weren't any stars to find because there were only 3. It is a little weird. Anyway, is there anything for me to do? Is there anything unlocked now that I've gotten all 100 stars, or is that Gucci? I never heard of Crystal Lake, Maine. But yeah, I think that'll do it for the stream. It is 12:08, perfectly ending at 3 hours into the stream. And the game with C Up and Gay Baby Jail in the 2D level. How did I get there again? That was the 90-star door, right? I think so. Yeah, it was. Okay. We'll do it. How do I Gay Baby Jail? He fixed it. Oh no! He actually fixed his game. This is, oh, it doesn't have a version number. Darn. Look up. You can't. You can literally only look left and right because of the 2D thing. So what he did for the stage is he just completely disabled the up and down commands. That's kind of funny. That's funny. End game by deleting file. That I can do. Oh! Now that is something I can do.
It's me, Mario.
Do. What about troll cheat code? There's no cheat code here. Is there? Endgame by Blue Brodoot balling us all on the file delete. Hold on. I want to check score first. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, Crystal Lake is a stage, and it's a place in Maine. Ah! Hey, I got A ranks in all of them. I'm super good at this game. Did y'all know that Mario 64 has ranking systems? Bet you didn't. Anyway. Wow! I did it. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I think it was a real fun night. Let's see if anyone I know is currently streaming so we can host them real quick. That's just saying which file has the most coins. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb as hell. No, not really. Slim Kirby's playing Pokemon Let's Go. Yeah, I think I'll just end it. I'm not going to host them, but hey, Proton John's doing a charity stream right now, so if y'all want to check that out. I don't know what they're doing right now, but it's a good watch. So I'll see you all in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. And goodbye.